proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Getting set for all the action on what my idol Vin Scully would have said was a beautiful afternoon here in the Sunshine State. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting ready at Wetlands Golf and Country Club. An interesting layout, Frank. The players are ready to go, and what are you thinking about as you get set to tee off?
Well, you're thinking about you're going to play a long golf course, sort of mid-7,000 yard range, but this is a golf course that you actually do get to hit your driver more often than not. So it's a good driving golf course. Green's relatively flat as well, but be careful if you're a little weak of heart. Look left or right, you might see the odd gator or two.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Well, that is a heat-seeking missile. Look out. 325 yards and in the fairway.
Second shot.
Third shot, looking for a good one. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. 17-foot putt here. Frank had the touch of a plumber right there.
Yeah, you'd like a redo, wouldn't you? Wake up, wake up!
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Settles in over the putt. That's a bogey, but still in the lead.
We start to see shots in hand really valuable.
On to the second hole, par 3 of 225 yards. Good hole, Frank.
It certainly is, and the two bunkers, one left and one right, they remind you where not to go, but they don't really encroach on the green. So stay with a positive attitude on that tee, and you'll find that green is plenty big enough.
Birdie try up next. Eyeing this putt for a birdie. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read, and missed out on that second part. Continues to hold that sizable lead on the rest of the field. Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Setting up for an approach shot here. Frank, this is a game, as we know, that requires thought. It's what makes it so challenging. Club selection is critical, isn't it?
It is, and you don't just blindly grab one out, and if you hit a club 150 yards and you go, this is my 150-yard club, and that's what I have. Is it wet? Is it cold? Am I into the breeze? There's all these things that make this game special. Maybe taking one more and just hitting it a little bit easier can solve all those problems.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
drops for a par. And we pick up action at the 4th. Frank, what's happening early in this 3rd round? Doesn't look good.
Oh, it's a shocker, Rich. It really is. There's nothing like we saw the first 2 days. A series of mistakes just compounding one after the other. Really right now, talk to the caddy, talk to somebody, talk to someone in the crowd. You've got to change things around.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Solid play, heart of the green.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Oh, you can see the frustration. Almost kicked his putter head right there with a drop shot here at the 4th. And getting ready for the putt. Suddenly, we have a tie for the lead.
A bogey there. It's not the worst you could make on a hole like that.
Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards.
Oh, that's fine.
So in a good spot now, fairway again, and a good opportunity to make a birdie here on the par 5. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. This is a good-looking shot. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
So a tester from 4 feet. In the hole for birdie. So coming off a birdie on the last hole. Our featured golfer setting up for another approach. Really needs to get something going here, Frank.
And that green right now must look like the size of a thimble.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
You can't leave it short, Frank.
Oh, and especially right in the middle.
good roll. Here at the par 5 7th at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club, 592 yards. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
Now the second shot to the par 5. That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole. Pretty good stroke right there, just hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Drops it in for birdie. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So tricky little par 3.
Back-to-back birdies. We'll see. There you have it. Well done. Great putt. Eighth hole here at the Wetlands. Par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Just what you want in the right position on this par 5, in the fairway.
Second shot.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Should be safely on deck.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Just 5 feet left. Frank, this is a player in full flight right